Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today I thought I would ruin everything for everybody forever and just talk about something that's highly controversial and will likely turn my comment section into another toxic cesspool. I think the last time I did this, it was with my aim assist video, and that comment section is full of people telling me that I have auto-aim lock-on that looks like hacking if I play on console. Which is just so funny how wrong that is, but whatever. Being wrong has never kept people from commenting before. Surely this video will be no different. Should you be able to relax in Call of Duty is the question I'm sort of posing to you guys today. Now, I have my own opinions, and that's what this video is going to be about. This isn't really going to be a civil discussion. This is like, here's what I think, and then upload. That's basically the whole thing that's going on here. Here's my opinion, I'm uploading it. A lot of people have complained that between the sweaty nature of the COD community and skill-based matchmaking, Modern Warfare is a game that makes it impossible to relax or have any real fun in. And today I thought I would poke some holes in that and share my 2 cents while I'm at it. I've seen the same people say that Modern Warfare is too sweaty because of skill-based matchmaking, making it impossible for them to have fun, and also at the same time complaining that the game caters towards casuals and noobs. I'm not saying it's hypocritical because it is sort of 2 different topics, but it is sort of funny to me. The same people that criticize Modern Warfare for being casual and catering towards noobs and putting a lot of safe spaces and camping spots and mechanics in the game that are strictly just there for babies, right? Well, here's the thing. Those same people want those babies in their lobbies so that they can get nukes and chopper gunners more often. These people want to showcase their high skill gameplay against people that are nowhere near their skill level. So when it comes to the topic of the game's for noobs, but I also want to be able to play against noobs more often, which one is it? If you feel cheated out of your victories and your gunfights and your good games because of skill-based matchmaking constantly making you sweat your ass off, then wouldn't the absence of skill-based matchmaking make some of your victories and good gameplays feel shallow and shitty? I don't know, there's just something inherently funny about, I don't like that this game feels designed for noobs, but boy I wish I could fight some more of them in my lobbies, then I wouldn't have to try so hard. But here's where my real 2 cents comes in. Who the hell is playing Call of Duty to relax? I don't play Call of Duty to relax anymore. I tried that a lot. It was in Black Ops 3 where I realized Call of Duty is not a game I can relax in. It's not a game that I should try to relax in or should expect relaxation from. Really, when it comes to Call of Duty, relaxation comes from me not worrying about what's going on in the game, chatting with my buddies, listening to music, and maybe just grinding out a gun for gold camo or for XP or whatever. But the expectation that even one of your matches that you're playing against needs to be nice to you so that you can have fun and not have to worry about trying too hard. I get not wanting to have to play your best every game. I get that we're not pro players, and even if you're above average, then you still aren't a pro player and you don't want to have to compete like you are one in every game. I understand that. I don't think skill-based matchmaking has any business lurking in public matches the way that it does. There should be a newcomers playlist and a ranked playlist, and public match should be entirely ping-based. But the problem, in my opinion, isn't with skill-based matchmaking, it's with expectations. Are you really expecting to be able to relax and do whatever you want in Call of Duty? Because I've never been able to do that, and maybe that's because I wasn't really great at Call of Duty when I started playing it back in the day. I always felt like Call of Duty was sweaty, and it was a sucker punch to die in, and it was rough, and you really had to be on your game. It wasn't really ever, in my opinion, something you go into to chill out in. That's what single player games are for. That's what PvE experiences are for. That's what puzzle games are for. Also, when it comes to current gen Call of Duty games, most of them have very simple maps and a lot of gunfight oriented maps that just force people into engagement, sort of eliminating niche playstyles constantly, like sniping, stealth playstyles. You know, holding down a power position with an LMG in Black Ops 3 was a death sentence against good players. Whereas Modern Warfare sort of encourages you to really define your playstyle based on the map and the mode and what weapons you're using, and Modern Warfare sort of caters to more casual playstyles in a different way. Instead of giving you a gravity spike allowing you to get a quad feed, it builds maps that allows you to sit in a corner with 2 claymores. And while, yeah, they're both annoying to die from, in my opinion, the guy sitting in the corner with claymores is making an active decision to limit his playstyle in order to do that, whereas the guy with gravity spikes hits 2 buttons, I go boom. I don't want this video to be too long, so those are just 2 examples. But gaming has gotten more competitive. YouTubers have dedicated their lives to making people better at games by giving them tips and tricks and stats and drills so that they can get better at the games they love to play. The nature of online FPS games is more competitive regardless of any skill-based matchmaking system present. Esports has weaved its way into our culture, into our society, and a lot of people like to emulate that. When I was a kid during PE class, I really hated playing basketball against the kids that really liked watching pro basketball players and were really into that scene, and it's the same thing with Call of Duty. Pro player enthusiasts are not fun to play against, and now we have pro player enthusiasts. Being good at the game is more of a goal now, and that's something we have to accept, and it's why I don't go into Call of Duty assuming I get to relax. Hell no. No, I don't put games on hard difficulty and expect to have an easy time. That's just not what I expect, and online gaming is the ultimate hard mode because you have the human element. And that human element is not confined by stats or matchmaking. That human element is always going to be there screwing you over. Every time you're bitching about skill-based matchmaking, just know that the person kicking your ass or making your game more difficult is a real person making decisions that makes your life harder. If you're gonna relax in Call of Duty, just don't expect to do well. Don't expect to relax and then also have a good game and get streaks and not die a ton, because when you're relaxing and you're just doing something sort of willy-nilly, you can't expect performance results. And when it comes to YouTubers, I don't have a ton of sympathy for people with a 2 KD complaining that they don't get into lobbies with people that have like just a 1 KD and they don't get to go in there and get nukes on them anymore. It's like, yeah, you play Call of Duty for a living and you're complaining that you don't get to beat up on somebody that just got home from middle school. Awesome. I might not agree with skill-based matchmaking, but I can smell a lobby shopper from a mile away. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That was my opinion, that was my 2 cents, that was my take. See you when I see you guys. Goodbye.